Hi, I'm Rachael Thompson Phillips, the creator of the Sacred Oracle online program and also the creator of the BEYOU Oracle Cards, which will be the cards that I use for card message number 3. So welcome to Woohoo Wednesday. If you have chosen card 3, your gorgeous soulful message is the card of playfulness. Now the card message at the bottom says, make time for fun and adventure. Playfulness rejuvenates your zest for life. As you can see with the beautiful burst of colors, you can see that playfulness is not just needed, it's a must-do. When this card shows up, there's an indication of all the must-dos, the have-dos, the should-dos, the conformity and the structure of what it's like to adult is weighing heavily, and you're just sick and tired of it. We live based on a society where we have to conform all the time, and there comes a moment, now don't get me wrong, we need to be able to have conformity, well not so much conformity, we need to be able to have a balance between structure and freedom. But at this moment, if you're receiving this message, there is too much structure which is stifling you, and you've had enough and you're frustrated and you feel like you could just pack your shit and run away and escape from everything that's occurring for you. And that scares the living daylights out of you, because you think, if I do this, I'm never going to come back. And that is okay. I really want you to be comfortable that that is okay. That's how you feel. Because usually what will happen is when we get to that breaking point, we then start judging ourselves really harshly, rather than seeing the gorgeous intuitive message, which is your soul is saying there is too much structure and there's not enough freedom. And what you're actually trying to run away from is, you're not actually trying to run away from something. You're actually trying to run towards freedom and balance. So what this card message is about, and the burst of colors, is that when you go and take that short break, all of your chakras will align. Because if you have a look at, they've got all the colors of the chakra on this card with all those bursts of colors, which the reason that you're feeling like you want to run away and explode with emotion is because all your chakras are all unbalanced. So having that away, that short break, is enough to rejuvenate you, rebalance all of your chakras, so that your mind and body, soul and spirit can be like, almost have had like a short holiday, and just like catch a breath and just breathe. And this is that moment to realize that adulting, and I try not to get the giggles with this, adulting is not what we think it is. When we're really, really young, we think, God, I can't wait until I'm like 25 and I'm going to have my shit together and this is going to happen. And every single sort of decade has its own pressure. It's like when you're in your 20s, you should have this. When you're in your 30s, you should have that. When you're in your 40s, you should have that. And in your head, you have this envision of what it will be like. And what the reality is like is very, very different. There is pressure. There is expectations that are put on us. There is all of these to-do lists that have to be done, and they're not just all coming from within you, they're coming at you from friends, family, children, school, work. And there comes a time when we just need to be able to go, enough, because there's an indication when you balance, your chakras are all out of balance, that you're giving so much and you're not doing anything to give back to self. So the beautiful message is to break through that adulting structure and learn to reintroduce a balance with freedom. So whether you organize once a week to catch up with girlfriends, or you organize once a week to get involved in sport where you're out connecting with adults, speaking with like-minded people, going and seeing a movie, just have these short little interims that you book in every single week, just like you would if you were booking in, for a sport or an activity for your child. You need to be able to understand that the more that you do this for yourself, the more that's going to reboot your energy. It's going to make you feel alive, because you're giving to yourself as much as what you're giving out. And that's exactly what your soul is craving, is an expression of freedom to be yourself. Because when you are mothers or fathers or employees, friends, lovers. They're all roles that we do. They're labels that we have, but they also come with roles in which we feel that we need to do. And we forget to put in the role of how to care for myself. What do I need to do to nourish and nurture my own soul so that I can be the best version of myself? And the answer has been revealed to you, which is to go and have some fun. When we get stuck in too much structure, we almost move into robot mode, autopilot. We just go through everything through the motion, but we're not actually present. Playfulness, doing things where we go and take time out, allows you to stay present, to allow your soul to shine, for you to show up and be the most radiant version of your own self. So as you can see, this beautiful message, or feeling like you're a ticking time bomb, is also about encouraging you to break those cycles that you're getting into, to become aware of when you start to feel that, feel your thoughts feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, or even just like really pissed off at things. Is a gorgeous soulful message that your body, your soul is actually saying to you, you need time out for you, to find you, so you can be the best you. So I wish you an incredibly amazing week. Much love. Take care. And if you would like to know more about myself, which is Rachael Thompson Phillips, or the BEYOU Oracle Cards, find all the links below. So take care.